Okay, well, another person that we are taking a look at today is SEC Chairperson Mary Schapiro. She spent the first part of 2009 promising regulatory crackdown, but she fell short of many of her other goals. Bloomberg's Westbrook has been following that story for us and what she's done so far at the SEC, and he joins us now from D.C. And Jesse, one of the big letdowns from all of this was that she had initially proposed that 10,000 money managers undergo surprise inspections. This was all in the wake of Bernie Madoff, but instead she had to whittle that number down to only about 1,600. So what had happened to that?
Well, obviously this wasn't a letdown for the fund industry, and they were very vocal in opposing this rule, saying, you know, you're holding an entire industry responsible for Bernie Madoff's crimes, and the SEC was receptive to that message. The question is, you know, why did they propose such a sweeping rule in the first place? And it sort of fits a model of the SEC under Schapiro talking tough and then perhaps scaling back rule provisions or delaying them because of pushback.
And did that or does that threaten her credibility or not?
Well, I mean, at this stage, the verdict is still out. She came into a very difficult position. The SEC's image was severely tainted by the Madoff miss, and they faced a lot of criticism for their oversight of Wall Street in the years leading up to the crisis. So she has tried to restore credibility quickly by proposing a lot of rules, trying to bring cases that are headline-grabbing. But the challenge is actually getting these things done. It's easy to propose a tough rule. It's harder in the face of industry opposition, lawmaker harassment to impose difficult, hard reforms.
Well, that sounds as if, though, then the SEC has too much on its plate right now.
Well, that is one criticism, that she has been perhaps too activist in proposing rules as a means of restoring credibility without thought of, you know, how difficult it is to get these things done. You know, it's not all about image. The SEC has to prove that it's a better place. It's policing markets better. You know, just proposing rules isn't going to get you there.
Okay, Jesse, good to talk with you, and have a good year as well. Jesse Westbrook over in our D.C. bureau talking about the SEC.